Hello,
Hello.
my name is William. You are Mehmet?
Yes, my name is Mehmet. I'm from Turkey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from the United States, but I live in Scotland.
Yeah, for business or for marriage or
Yes. My wife is a student at
yeah,
university for her PhD.
yeah,
Yeah, and but I also have my own business there too.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. I can talk about myself. I'm 30 years old. I am graduated from a computer engineer bachelor
Mm-hmm.
program,
Okay.
and I am working in a bank as IT auditor.
Okay.
And I want to be a pilot. I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting piloting training,
Mm-hmm.
so I want to improve my English and my pronunciation for that reason.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I'm preparing for IELTS.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have to get IELTS. 3 years ago I got, but it's
Sorry.
expired, of course.
Yeah.
And also I'm aiming higher scores.
Okay. Okay.
I hope.
And if you would like, I can recommend another tutor who teaches for IELTS.
Yes, of course.
Um, Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I can get that for you. Um, I'll see if I can find it for you. But yes, I can send you this tutor. It will be the tutor schedule, and
Okay.
you can contact her. She teaches IELTS. That's very good. That's very good. So,
Okay. Yes, it will be very beneficial, I think.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
And yes, but nowadays I'm very busy because of the theoretical exams of piloting.
Mm,
There's some exams which I have to pass,
hmm
but that exams very hard. There are too many questions in the database, so
mm,
I have to memorize all of them before the
mm.
exam to guarantee the pass the
Yes,
exam.
yeah.
So I can't be in Cambly regularly.
I understand.
Sometimes I'm working hard
Mhm.
at my relief time. If I want to change my focus, if I want to change my interest,
Mhm.
I open the Cambly, so I can't uh, follow the calendar of the tutors. So
Yeah, I
I just
understand.
open Cambly and I just make a call.
Sure, sure. No, I understand completely. I understand. Yeah. Well, what city in Turkey do you live in?
Ankara,
Ankara. Okay, the
yeah,
capital. Yeah.
the capital.
Yeah.
Scotland, I guess, near to Istanbul, near to Turkey, is 4 hours by plane, I guess, or three
Yes.
and a half hours. Maybe you can visit Istanbul with your wife.
Yeah. Perhaps at some point in the future. Yes, I think
Yes.
um, that would be a plan. I would like to do that. My I would visit Istanbul and also of the tutor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's so that you can contact her and perhaps set up a time when is convenient for you.
Mm, of course.
Yeah. But yes, I would like to visit Istanbul and perhaps also Gallipoli. Did I say that right? Gallipoli, Gallipoli. In
Gallipoli,
English,
Gallipoli, yeah.
yeah,
I
in English it's
understand. From
yeah,
World War One, yeah.
yes, yes. I have a lot of interest in history, so I would be interested in visiting there.
Yeah, is there maybe your ancestors was there?
Mm. It's possible, but I haven't looked to see if I had any. They would be very distant,
Hmm.
distant relatives if that were the case. Yeah, but
It
yeah.
was yes, it was an incredible. It was a huge war.
Mm,
Nearly 500,000 soldiers died from
hmm
totally from both
Yeah.
sides. So it was also the results of the war was very interesting. You
hmm
know, the colonies of the England, I guess,
hmm
separated from the
yeah.
England. So it maybe collapsed the empire, which the sun, you know.
Yeah. Mm,
Yes, but it was also very bad for us. Yes,
mm,
I hindered the enemies past the Bosphorus, maybe, but
mhm,
we lost a lot of people. We lost a
mm,
lot of intellectual people. We
mm, mm,
maybe lost all our accumulation of intellectual knowledge at there. For
mhm,
example, all the university students was
mhm.
died at there, and all the
Killed. Yeah.
yes, and all the for example, also high school students
Mm,
died. For example, there is a very famous high school in Istanbul. It's also famous today, but at that time, it was the highest rank, highest high school. So
mhm.
it couldn't graduate for 1 or 2 years, for
Oh
example.
wow.
Yes,
Because there were no students.
no
Yeah.
students, and also all the students went to the war land,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
all of them was died.
Were
So
killed. Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
was killed. Yes.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was very destructive to us.
Destructive. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. That war wiped out an entire generation of people. Yeah. Of youth.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly. You're absolutely
In the whole world. The whole
yeah,
world.
the
Yeah. It
whole
was.
world. Yes.
There
Wars
was.
are very, very bad. I think the human being nothing came from the wars. Maybe
No.
uh,
No.
world would be better place without the wars which took
Absolutely.
place at past. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know that there was at Gallipoli there was at some points so many bullets flying in the air that
Yeah,
there were
exactly.
many that collided.
Collide.
I
Yes, some
yes
have
yes
collided bullets.
yeah
We saw in the museums some of them. Yes, it's
hmm
very interesting. It can't. Yes, and also the manners of the soldiers are very interesting. They respected to each others. Or
yes
there are a lot
hmm
of story about that.
hmm
Sometimes they are warring. They are you know
fighting
fighting. Yeah,
yeah
exactly. They are fighting, but at the night sometimes they gave some gifts to each
hmm
others, for example,
exchange
chocolate
yeah
or cigarettes.
yeah
It
yeah
was
yeah.
very interesting.
I think World War I was the last uh, real war that had a any kind of sense of honor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Honor.
Yes,
Yeah,
honor.
yeah, yeah. to between the soldiers. There was honor and respect. There was some in World War II, but not as much. In World War One was the last real major war where there was, a sense of honor about the other soldiers, the enemy soldiers, I think. So it was still a terrible thing, but
What do you think then? What do you think about the World War Three?
World War Three.
Yeah. Do you
World War
think,
Three, yeah.
or maybe no people will
Yeah,
be in Earth because of the nuclear weapons? But
possibly.
yes,
Um,
maybe we can go to mountains to get rid of the nuclear
yeah,
weapons.
to hide away. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
or
Uh,
distinct from the cities. Yeah.
yeah. You've heard of the scientist Albert Einstein?
Albert Einstein.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You heard of
I know
him?
the German, the origin, Jew origin, German, but after
Yeah,
World War II went to United
in the
States.
United States. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He is supposed to have said that World War III would be fought with sticks and stones because of the development of nuclear weapons.
Yes, I
Yeah,
heard the saying. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe
So
yes. Why not?
we'll see what happens. Hopefully, never.
Yes.
Mm. But it's very hard to say. We may not get the chance to have another war if we keep destroying the environment. The
Exactly.
the planet may destroy us first. You
Yes,
know.
exactly. For example, it's an interesting statistic. The plastic mass in oceans
Hmm.
will
I,
increase over
yeah.
the mass of the fish. So maybe in our lifetime is enough to not enough to see the consequences of the pollution, but
Mm,
maybe two or three generation after two or three,
mm.
it will be a very vital problem,
Yes.
probably, and maybe they can't survive because
Mm.
of the pollution, maybe,
It's
or
very possible.
some illnesses maybe will show in Earth. It's very, but there's no a solution for that.
No, not yet. Not yet.
What do you think? What would be a solution to pollution?
Well,
The renewable energy, the
yeah.
solar energy, wind
Uh,
energy,
wind,
biogas,
wind.
biomasses,
Hmm.
the restriction of the using of plastic. How
Hmm.
can I pronounce it?
Plastic.
Plastic, yeah,
Yeah,
plastic.
plastic. Yeah, I think that would help definitely, but who knows? Well, I don't know if we'll have time. But well, Mehmet, we are almost out of time.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you, and I hope that we get a chance to speak again.
Yes, thank you very much. Nice to meet you
Mhm.
too. It was a nice conversation about history and about future.
Yes, yes,
History shows the future, we can
it does.
learn a
Yeah,
lot of things to
Yes.
yes, have a
Okay.
nice night.
Okay. Good
Bye.
night. Yeah.
Good night. Bye.